What's up, fuckers? It's me, Alec. You know what? I've been sitting here struggling on how to present this to everyone. But I think I'm just gonna go outright with it. I want to display my town. I've been working on this shit for like a week and a half now, just building whatever came to mind, and I'm really proud of my little town here, and I want to show it off. My house is over there, but it doesn't matter. It's not impressive. Well, first of all, we have a welcome center, which I'm very pleased with. It's very small and quaint. So I don't know what quaint means, but I hope I used it right. We have a little dude here. We have employees. Employees is sort of a nice way to say it. They're more like indentured servants, I guess. But because I don't let them leave. But they do a good job, and the horses, I guess, they try their best. I'm gonna go ahead and set the time today because I'm God, and I want it to be bright out. But I built every one of these little purple houses, because for whatever reason I got really into the whole spa aesthetic, and like I thought this purple shit was really spa-like. And I actually put little hot tubs in some of the houses. And that's supposed to be a TV. These are supposed to be TVs. Big ass black thing with with pictures on it. It looks like a TV to me. Big ass couches everywhere. And the bedrooms are very small, um, but you know what? I think they should be satisfied with it. I mean, this one is pretty bland. The buildings they get more extravagant as you go on. Honestly, there's really no point in showing the rest of these little purple houses because they're pretty much the same fucking thing. Except this one's a little bigger, I guess. You know, but they're the same. This is actually a community bath because I wanted to do more of the spa shit, so I made this community bath, and I think it's pretty nice. I would go in there if I was a citizen. But the first building that I made that wasn't like a residence, like a fucking house, was the library. And when I started to build it, at first I was like deciding whether or not it should be a house or a library. But after a while, I was just like, yeah, it's a library because I wanted to have like public buildings and shit, not just houses. So after I built the library, the next thing I built was this other house. And I'm actually pretty pleased with this house because this is the only house I have made so far that has separate rooms that except for the bedroom. Like the other houses have separate rooms, but all the separate rooms are bedrooms. This one has different rooms. This one has a nice living room. It has a kitchen. It has this little seating room. I guess this is a dining room. And this tiny bedroom and also this really nice bedroom, in my opinion, that has two TVs. One for when you're sitting in bed, and one for when you're in the hot tub. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But that's this house. I really like this house. The next thing I built was actually I wanted so when I built the library and I built everything, the bathhouse, I was like, yeah, that's fun and everything, but I want something to really bring the community together. And I was actually a little bit inspired here by Stardew Valley because of the community center. So I decided to make a community center. When you first walk in, you're greeted by this little thing on the ground, and there are a lot of fucking people in here. I'm very glad to see people using it. So we have this little thing here. Some of it's for lighting, some of it is just because it looks nice. We have a quote-unquote pool table over here. And back here behind this wall, we have more spas and another TV. That's the only TV in the community center, though, because I didn't want it to be out here because, to be honest, I think they kind of look bad. But it's back there and out of the way. And over here we have a little kitchen area, also inspired by Stardew Valley. They had a little kitchen area in their community center. Now, so if someone wants to come in here with their own ingredients, just whip up a meal and have it here, instead of in their house, that's fine. We have an aquarium here with no fish in it because they keep despawning. And underneath the staircase, we have a little reading nook, which I really like. But up the stairs, a lot more windows up here. And we have a little smoothie bar called Cape Smoothie. And here's one of our employees, again, who serves those, I guess. And we have a couple iron golems up here because even though I have this place really lit up, every once in a while monsters will still spawn in here and I want him to be safe. So the iron golems seem to be doing a pretty good job of keeping them at bay. Also up here we have a running track and a yoga area over here with all these little yoga mats. I know that typically people bring their own yoga mats, but it doesn't really look like a yoga area unless I put mats there. And over here we have a nice little balcony, which the Iron Golem seems to be taking advantage of. It's not really that much of a view, but you know, balconies are fun. The next thing I built, well, the thing is, I built the smoothie bar, and I was like, hey, why not build an actual bar, like just a regular bar? So I built this. It's called Tequila Tavern, and there's also an Iron Golem in here, just because it's fucking kind of dark in here. And the only problem I have with Tequila Tavern is this doesn't happen in any of the other buildings, but for some reason in this building, the villagers just can't help themselves but get stuck behind the bar. So we have 5 bartenders at the moment. A lot of seating down here, and there's little cups, you know, on the bar to add even more authenticity to it. And up the stairs we have another seating area slash dance floor, I guess. And we have a little balcony here. It's an enclosed balcony, so you have a little privacy. But up here, if you're not really that into privacy, you just want to see stuff. We have this very open balcony on top. And then we have this port here. It's called Porpoise Port. And inside, I don't know, it's just a cute little building with little decorations and shit. I figured this is like a little information center. But the real attraction is back here with the actual boats. And you can like take them out for a spin and shit, you know. The next thing I built is actually another house. Because I figured, you know what, why not have another house? And I built this one, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like acacia or whatever. I built it all out of the same type of wood, acacia wood or acacia, I don't know. But I like this one. It's not the nicest house, but I like it. There's large bedrooms in this one. This one's not really much to talk about, but I really like this bedroom. For some reason, I don't know, I like it. Maybe it's the bookshelves. Did I put bookshelves in here? I don't know. This is a kitchen, you know, a tiny little kitchen. It's kind of a kitchenette. I don't know. I don't know what a kitchenette is. I need to learn more words. I don't know. I feel like I used it right. I also feel like I used quaint right earlier. I don't know. But this is a garden center I built, and this is actually the only building I've built that doesn't have a door per se. It's a doorway, just not a door. And on this side I have a fountain, and on this side I have a tree and some flowers. It's just simple. It's just a nice little place to hang out. And over here, it's a very small space, and I didn't really know exactly what to do with it, and I'm just now seeing that there are like so many fences missing over here for some reason, but I guess I'll just fix that. I think maybe it must have caught on fire or something, but anyway, I put 2 of like almost every animal in here, and then made a little barn with hay on top and everything. The hay right here doesn't look great on the inside, but when you look at it from the outside, I think it looks nice up there, so whatever. It's really just a place for them to get out of the rain. But while all of this is very nice and it looks great and I'm really proud of it, it's not really functional. Like you can't really do anything over here. The villagers enjoy it, but they're stupid, so it doesn't really mean anything. I wanted to create something that was actually functional that I could interact with and have a good time with. So I was gonna build a movie theater, but then I decided like, well, if I build a movie theater, it's just gonna be like all those TVs I made. I'm not actually gonna be able to watch any movies. So I decided instead to make a Coliseum. And now I don't know if Coliseums have to be round. I don't know. The only Coliseums I've ever seen are round. So I don't know if this actually qualifies technically as a Coliseum, but it's an arena. You know, it's at least an arena. And I decorated all medieval with little knights here and horses and little puffer fish on the wall. And originally I had villagers, little employees in these little end areas, but I found that when I put zombies in the arena, even though they're this far away, they all huddle into these corners trying to get to the villagers. So, but in this arena, I have little rooms on either side, and this lever here I made opens and closes the doors, And on the back, I have these doors, and I go in here and I can spawn a whole bunch of shit. Just put like a bunch of zombies in there. Alright, that's a lot of zombies. Oh fuck. And then on this side, maybe I'll put something like a bunch of villagers. And I'm just hoping that the other villagers don't see me doing this, because I am their mayor. And I want them to respect me, not fear me. But you know, a guy's got to have his fun, right? So you know what I'll do is I'll just walk over here, and I'll be a total dick and just fucking open the door. This one has spotted them. So he's running over there. There he goes. Oh my fucking god, he's strong. I didn't know the little ones could kill them in one hit. Holy shit! He looks kind of like I've been watching a lot of Family Guy, and that's probably why. But he really reminds me of Stewie right now. And it looks like some of the other zombies are starting to notice. You know, oh, there they go, mob mentality. Bye everyone. And I actually have over here. Neither of these monsters are interested in villagers, but I have a little button here that dispenses skeletons, and one over here that dispenses zombie pigmen. And you know, if you pay extra and you come, I guess you get to sit up on the balcony up here and watch from up here. But honestly, I think these seats are worse because you can't really see all that much. But so I tend to stick to down here. And you know, sometimes I'll get involved. You know, and I won't even be a bitch about it, and I'll put myself in game mode survival. All right. Fuck you, man. Oh fuck. There's a lot more things in here than I remember. Oh god. You see, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. You know. You know what? I don't consider myself an oppressive ruler because you know I put myself in there too. I kill people, but I also kill myself. So. Okay, that sounds like terrible logic. That's like the logic of every school shooter. But you know what? You know what? I think it applies in this situation. One more thing I created is this scientific research facility over here, and I specifically chose an employee with a white shirt in here because you know scientists wear white shit. Now this room and this room over here I haven't actually done anything with because I'm actually just waiting until I have something to test to use those. And over here is actually the most functional room I have so far. This is the explosion room. So right when you walk in, you're greeted with this bedrock, and then when you walk around, you'll notice that the entire room is made of bedrock. Because this is, like I said, this is the explosion room, and for those of you who are not familiar with Minecraft, TNT will blow up pretty much anything, as you'd imagine, but it doesn't blow up lava, obsidian, which is this purple stuff, or bedrock. So that's like the only thing that to my knowledge, that TNT will not blow up. So, you know, I figured if I wanted to do an experiment that involved TNT or explosions or whatever, I could do it in here, and it doesn't affect the outside world, doesn't blow up the room. And that's actually the last completed building I have at the moment. The last thing I'm working on right now is actually this. It's a hotel, or it's gonna be a hotel. It's very tall, you know. It started out me wanting. I just wanted. I didn't know what I wanted. I just knew that I wanted a tall building. But then I thought to myself, you know, offices are really boring and no one likes them. So I made this hotel instead, and there really isn't much to it so far because it's not done. But it's gonna be really wicked when it's done, I imagine. But actually, for the moment, that is it. There's really nothing else to show. I just wanted to sort of showcase this, you know, because I'm really proud of myself. You know, I've been goofing around with the craft, and I really enjoy it, and I wanted to show everyone. So you know, if you enjoyed, good on you. And if you didn't, why the hell are you still here? You know, just take care. You know, I just wanted to fucking show. I don't have anything else to say. So you know, you have a good one, and thanks for watching.